Hello, buddy. We're live. Episode 68 of Super Sam Sports Encore podcast. Watch party between the 5-ranked Houston Cougars and the Oklahoma State Cowboys. And then later tonight, 8 p.m. Central Time, we got the Baylor Bears taking on the 13-ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders. Yeah. So it's currently 19 minutes to go in the first half. It's 3-2 Oklahoma State over 5-ranked Houston. I would have been live 3 minutes ago, but the live stream was having trouble going live, but we're fine now. So that's good. Let me make sure people know that I'm live. Share today in the chat. It's now 4-2 Oklahoma State. Houston basketball. LJ quiet for three. Misses. Defensive rebound, Cowboys of Oklahoma State for two. And they now lead 6-2 over the 5-ranked Cougars. Shout out to Mom in the chat as well. Houston ball with 17:45 left in the first half. Out of bounds, States with Houston. We'll talk about MLB stuff and that stuff after when they go on their first commercial break. And that'll be an offensive foul on Houston. Looks like an offensive foul on Juwan Roberts. Here we go. Oklahoma State ball. 2.0 is good. They now lead 8-2. That was Abu Alsman. Alsman. For Oklahoma State. Houston finally joins the two there. It's now 8-4. That was Milo Suzanne for the Cougars. And a turnover. Houston ball. For three. Oklahoma State defensive rebound. Missed that 3-point. Uzan for three. It's now 10-7 Oklahoma State over 5-ranked Houston. Houston so far from the 3-point line tonight, it's 1 for 3. Oklahoma State's 1 for 1. Foul on the floor in Houston. That's their third foul on the floor already tonight. And they'll take their first time out in commercial break with 15 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the first half. It's 10-7. Oklahoma State over 5 ranked Houston. All right, let's talk about some MLB stuff. So the uh, Baltimore Orioles are adding outfielder Ramon Laureano on a one-year deal. On a one-year deal. This was per Jake Brill of MLB.com. It says, last Friday, Orioles general manager Mike Elias stated he was still targeting improvements to the club in the final days ahead of spring training. It seemed likely that any potential additions would be pitchers. However, it turns out Elias was not quite done at boosting at the position player side of the roster. The Orioles agreed to a one-year contract with outfielder Ramon Laureano on Tuesday, the team announced. The deal is worth $4 million for the 2025 season, a source told MLB.com's Mark Feinsand. It also includes a club option for 2026, which is worth $6.5 million, per MLB Network insider John Heyman. That's the first piece of news. Let's see. So it's official. The Blue Jays have officially finalized the one-year, $15.5 million deal with three-time Cy Young Award winner Max Scherzer. So they officially now have him for the 2025 season, at least for the 2025 season. Red Sox. All right, we'll talk about this next article, but never mind. They're just talking about stuff. The Red Sox and Cardinals are discussing maybe potentially a Nolan Arenado trade to the Red Sox, to Boston. So yeah. The Red Sox and Cardinals have had recent communication about Nolan Arenado trade, according to a report from MLB Network insider John Paul Morosi on Tuesday. Boston has been frequently mentioned as a potential landing spot for Arenado during the offseason, but the Red Sox interest level in trading for the 8-time All-Star third baseman was previously reported to be unclear. Last month, a source told MLB.com's John Denton that Arenado had informed the Cardinals that he would be willing to approve a trade to Boston, while other reports added that the Red Sox would be a preferred destination for Arenado. So it's still kind of up in the air on whether he's even going to get traded. And Houston's unable to score. Oklahoma State defensive rebound for 2 is good. And Oklahoma State now leads the 5-ranked Cougars of Houston at 12-7 with 15 minutes to go in the game. Sorry, in the first half. But yeah, so if we close that tab and let's go to ESPN now. let's talk about some NCAA men's college basketball scores. With 10:39 to go in the game, it's 49-43. 12 ranked St. John's Red Storms over 11 ranked Marquette Golden Eagles. 17:38 to go in the game, 42-40. 6 ranked Florida Gators over Vanderbilt Commodores. 15:11 to go in the game. The 7 ranked Purdue Boilermakers lead the Iowa Hawkeyes 58-46. 15:44 to go in the game. The 25 ranked Ole Miss Rebels lead the 14 ranked Kentucky Wildcats 68-43. 14:04 to go in the first half. 5 ranked Oklahoma State leads 5 ranked Houston 12-9. But yeah. Coming up at 8 p.m. Central Time on the SEC Network, the Oklahoma Sooners play the 1-ranked Auburn Tigers. At 8 p.m. on ESPN2, the Baylor Bears play the 13-ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders. On Peacock, the Indiana Hoosiers take on the 21-ranked Wisconsin Badgers. At 9 p.m. on Peacock, the 9-ranked Michigan State Spartans play the UCLA Bruins. 10 p.m. ESPN, the BYU Cougars play the 20-ranked Arizona Wildcats. Uh, NBA scores. At halftime, it's 65-58 Dallas Mavericks over Philadelphia 76ers. With 9:01 to go in the second quarter, it's 40-22 Boston Celtics over Cleveland Cavaliers. 8:42 to go in the second quarter, the Houston Rockets lead the Brooklyn Nets 29-28. With 10:23 to go in the second quarter, it's 36-35 Toronto Raptors over New York Knicks. 8:51 to go in the first quarter, the Miami Heat lead the Chicago Bulls 10-2. 9 p.m. Central Time, TNT, True TV, and Max. The LA Lakers lead the LA Clippers, take on the LA Clippers. At 9 p.m. Central Time, the Indiana Pacers take on the Portland Trailblazers. For hockey scores with 13:06 to go in the second. It's still scoreless between the Wild and the Bruins. Tie game 1-1 between the Blue Jackets and Sabres. 11:53 go in the second. 13:50 to go in the second. The Senators are tied with the Lightning 1-1. It's 1-0 Devils over Penguins. 11:58 to go in the second. 12 minutes to go in the second. 2-2 tie game between the Capitals and the Panthers. 1-0 Islanders over Golden Knights. End of the first. 0-0 ball game of Blues and Oilers. 13:43 to go in the first. Hurricanes still scoreless with the Jets with 14:20 to go in the first. 8 p.m. Central Time on ESPN Plus, the Flames take on the Maple Leafs. On ESPN Plus, the Flyers take on the Utah Hockey Club. 9 p.m. Central Time on ESPN Plus, the Avalanche play the Canucks. 9 p.m. Central Time on ESPN Plus, the Red Wings play the Kraken. 9:30 p.m. Central Time on ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus, the Dallas Stars take on the Ducks. At 9:30 p.m. Central Time on ESPN Plus, the Canadiens take on the Sharks. But yeah, that game's at 9:30 p.m. I'm not going to do that. See if there are any ESPN news here. Doesn't look like it. Um, check on the Houston score. So with 11 minutes 48, they're on commercial break by the way. 11 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the first half. It's 18-9 Oklahoma State Cowboys over 5 ranked Houston Cougars. I'm impressed with the Cowboys so far and how they're doing. I thought I'm honestly kind of not really. I'm de- Houston's definitely not starting to what I thought they would be starting. I thought Houston would be playing out their mind right now, and they're not. They are hardly making any shots right now. So, um, but yeah, let's talk about my schedule. So I have this game and then Baylor against their teammate Texas Tech tonight at 8 p.m. Then that's all I have for tonight. And then tomorrow, and then tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, I have nothing. Friday night, there is a hockey game. The Stars, uh, the Stars play somebody. I can't remember who. But the Stars play on Friday night at 9:30 p.m., which that's too late for me, so I'm not going to do that. And but yeah, so tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday I have nothing, so I will be doing two reaction videos on tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Um, Tomorrow the schedule will be 3 p.m. Central Time and 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Uh, not Wednesday, Thursday will be 3 p.m. Central. Will be 3 p.m. Central Time and probably five, probably uh four. No, probably 6 p.m. Central Time, and then Friday's schedule will be 3 p.m. Central Time again, plus probably 6 p.m. Central Time again. Well, so yeah. So I have, yeah, all the, so yeah, nothing but reaction videos on Wednesday, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Um, where hopefully I will be able to cross some of these names off this list. Like for example, Bobby McFerrin, Don't Worry, Be Happy. Jelly Roll, I Am Not Okay. Chris Stapleton, I Was Wrong. I Need to Do Casting Clowns, Voice of Truth. Um, so friendly reminder, the ones that we've already crossed off: Pentatonic Imagine, Neil Diamond, Sweet Caroline, Tiny Jam, Tip Drugs, and Tulips. And then we have the ones that we still have to do are Bobby McFerrin, Don't Really Be Happy, Jelly Roll, I Am Not Okay, Chris Stapleton, I Was Wrong, Casting Clowns, Voice of Truth. Now, I'm still undecided on what two reactions I will do for tomorrow. For tomorrow. For the two videos tomorrow. I'm still undecided on that. So, yeah. And then, yeah. Uh, Chris Stapleton. But yeah, I don't know exactly what I'll be reacting to tomorrow exactly. Nor Thursday, nor Friday either. So we'll just see. We'll just have to find out. But one thing that I do know for sure, I feel like this might actually be a lot of fun. Actually, so I feel like this might actually be quite fun. So for pentatonics and home free, there's going to be something new coming to the channel. And that new thing is for pentatonics and home free, there are now going to be polls. You can now vote on polls. There will be a PTX poll and a home free poll. All right. I will give you 4 options for songs. All right. 4 options for songs. All right. And then whichever one wins, that is the PTX / home free song that I will do. All right, so I'll pick 4 songs. I will put those songs on the poll, and I will let you guys decide. So I feel like that'll be a lot of fun. Um, yeah, and I feel like that'll be just a tad bit easier. Um, uh, just a tad bit easier for you guys to pick on what I should react to, just so that way you guys are not having to like think really hard. um, so, but yeah, also I think it'll just be a whole lot of fun. I've seen one of the reacted one of the uh one of the guys that I subscribe to and react to or watch on YouTube. He does reaction channel as well, like this, or like Super Sam Performance Encore, and he also does that for his Patreon. Um, Now, of course, I don't have a Patreon, so I'll just be doing it on the community tab of my channel. But he does it on his Patreon, every like couple of weeks or so, he does he does a PTX poll where he does a pentatonics poll, and he has like a few options of songs, and people vote, and whatever gets the most votes, that's the one he's doing that week. So that's the one he's doing. So yeah, I feel like it'll be a whole lot of fun. Um, now the first poll, the first pentatonics poll and home free poll are not gonna come out tonight. Just cause with my schedule tonight with this game, plus also Baylor and Texas Tech coming up here in just about 30 minutes from now. Um, I I'm gonna be too focused on the game. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tomorrow morning I'm gonna scroll through some songs from Pentatonics and Home Free, and I'll pick 4 songs. And tomorrow morning is when I'll make the polls, and that's when I'll post. That's where I'll post them. That's when I'll send them out, and that's when you guys come into play. That's when you guys can vote on the polls. So yeah, is when the polls. Tomorrow morning should be when the polls are officially out. So that'll be a whole lot of fun. I feel like one thing. I feel like one that either tomorrow, Thursday, or Friday. Um, one of those streams on one of those days, I at least want to do another one of those like long hour streams where I react to old music videos, because that was a whole lot of fun, and that was a whole lot of fun, and yeah, just gotta figure out when I'm gonna do it. I might do it. I honestly might do it. Thursday. I honestly might do it like Thursday night. That or well, that or Friday night. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so some of y'all may or may not be wondering what happens. What happens to the songs that come into like second and third, fourth, stuff like that, etc., etc. Well, in the PTX and home free polls, for the songs that come in second, third, and fourth, will go on. Will go on this thing. All right, for these third, fourth, for the second, third, and fourth ones, they will go on notebook, on the notebook right here. All right. The one that is in first place, I will do. The ones that are second, third, and fourth, I will put on the notebook to remind myself to do those. All right. And that's what I'll do going forward. Okay. So, yeah. So, again, first PTX and home free polls will be out tomorrow morning. So y'all can vote on that tomorrow morning. Now, it might now whether it's like 10, whether it's like 10 a.m., 10:30, 9, 9:30, whatever the case is. Sometime tomorrow morning, the polls will be out, and you guys will be able to vote on them. So yeah, I'm I'm actually I'm interested to see what you guys vote on. Um, what songs you guys vote on? Because I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of good. Because I'm gonna be honest. Now I'm gonna say this for PTX just because I've never heard hardly any of Home Free's covers. So I'm just gonna say this for PTX. There's a lot of great PTX songs. So I'm really interested to see what you guys say about that. But Home Free, it'll be interesting because I have not checked out again hardly any of their songs. So it'll be interesting for sure. But 6 minutes and 50 seconds remain in the first half. It's 22-18. Oklahoma State Cowboys over 5 ranked Houston Cougars. Houston with a steal. Houston basketball. Houston has 3 turnovers tonight. Oklahoma State has 4. Misses that. Houston offensive rebound past the LJ Cryo. Drains a 3. 6 minutes and 30 seconds. 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. 22-21. Oklahoma State over 5 ranked Houston with 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. Timeout is taken by Oklahoma State. Uh, but yeah. So 7-0 scoring run lasts a minute and 20 seconds for Houston. Misses that. Houston defensive rebound. Man, Juwan Roberts is kind of hurting a little bit. Remember, he did tweak that ankle in the last game. He did tweak that ankle in the last game, so I think it was against Kansas or somebody. But yeah, 5.5 minutes to go in the first half. It's 5-2 Houston over Oklahoma State by 1, 23-22. 3-pointer off the mark. Defensive rebound, Oklahoma State. All right. 4 minutes remain here in the first half. And that'll put Juwan Roberts at the line, fouling Oklahoma State. They'll go on commercial break. They're taking another timeout, it looks like. Yeah. Hmm. Let's see. Seven minutes, 43 seconds to go in the game at 78-65. 25 ranked Ole Miss Rebels over 14 ranked Kentucky Wildcats. Come on, guys. I think what he was trying to do was he kept trying to get in Sarah's room, but Sarah's door was locked. But I think he was trying to get a pillow from Sarah's door, from Sarah's room, so he could bring it in here and knock down all my podcast stuff. He was trying to. He couldn't because Sarah's door was locked. Two minutes 57 seconds to go in the first half. 30-27. 5 ranked Houston over Oklahoma State. 2:50 to go in the first half. Houston drains a 2 there. It's now They extend their lead 32-27. It's the Suzanne. Milos Suzanne. Oklahoma State for 2 off the mark, but a foul called on the Cougars. Laugh. $2:22 to go in the first quarter. Sorry, first half. 2 minutes and 22 seconds there in the first half. 32-27, 5-9 Houston over Oklahoma State. Robert Jennings II is at the free throw line for the Cowboys. Misses the first one, still 32-27.
Wilson jets baseline. Cryer sidestep three. James, did you see Wilson tap that off to Cryer? Offensive original miss. Usman on the answer. And that is connectivity if you're Houston.
A minute and a half to go here in the first half. It's 35-30. 5-9 Houston over Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State basketball. Roberts was out of bounds. 5-point lead for Houston. Let's go back to this play from Wilson. Sides in rotation over Wilson. Snapping out. And that was premeditated. Cryer was traded ball fakes and then regathering. That's got another trick. You love to play with guys like Malik Bruce. Second chance points, a huge advantage for Houston. A big reason why they had a 5-point lead. Jennings right down the boulevard. This will be number 4.
Roberts for 2. 5-9 Houston now leads Oklahoma State 37-30. A steal for Houston. With 35 seconds left in the first half. Milos Suzanne for 2 drains it. It's now 39-30 with 25 seconds left in the game. Sorry, in the first half. Shot clock is off. Shot clock is dead. 13-3 run. Scoring run so far for the Cougars. 5 seconds. 4, 3. Robert shoots and no close. A 3-point made by Oklahoma State, by the way. So 5-9 Houston leads Oklahoma State 39-33 at halftime.
Trying to get to 18-4 on the season.
Xfinity Mobile was designed to save you money.
So you get high speeds for low prices.
Better than getting low speeds for high prices.
Jealous?
Xfinity Internet customers ask how to get an unlimited line
Savings and service get more Medicare.
First up, it's time to bust up. About you're over 45 and still haven't screened for colon cancer. But I feel great. I get like 20,000 steps a day in heels.
Okay, but if you're 45 plus, you should screen even if you feel healthy. So ask for Cologuard. It's a one-of-a-kind way to screen for colon cancer that's effective and non-invasive. No prep, and you use it at home. False positive and negative results may occur. Those at high risk should use colonoscopy. Skip the drama. Ask your provider or request Cologuard online.
Consumer Reports ranks car brands on more than 50 road tests, reliability surveys, owner satisfaction surveys, and safety ratings from
Alright,
And for 2025, Consumer Reports' most reliable automotive brand is Subaru. It's no surprise they also named Subaru the best overall.
but yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to do um watch parties tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Um, I definitely do feel like it'll be a lot of fun for sure. Uh, to not only finally get some of these crossed off the list, that some of these songs that have been, I'm gonna be honest, that have been on here for a good while now. Like for example, Bobby McFerrin, "Don't Worry, Be Happy." That has been on the list for a good while now. Um, and I still haven't done a reaction video for it yet. So that and and what I will do is tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Time. I do know what my reaction video will be. Will be for 3 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. It'll be Bobby McFerrin. "Don't Worry, Be Happy." Um, Mainly just because I'm ready for it to get off the list. um, no, just kidding. Shout out to David in the chat. But but yeah. So I'm excited overall for tomorrow's schedule, and yeah. Um, I'm still undecided on what will be what I'll react to for tomorrow night's video, including both reaction videos on Thursday and Friday. But yeah, so I'm debating on Thursday night or Friday night to be when I do another one of those hour-long streams where I do reaction videos to like old videos and stuff, old music videos and stuff for like PTX Home Free stuff like that. So I'm debating on that, but besides that, I'm excited. So yeah. But yeah, David, were you in the live stream when I was talking about the polls?
This is a work in progress. And say you're a work in progress in federal things either. You've got some guys that are coming and have to really fit exactly into their roles, haven't found the balance between being aggressive and making good decisions. Want to kind of flip them around. They got absolutely dribbled back in their games where they didn't go anyone.
If you, David, if you weren't in the live stream when I was talking about the polls, I'll just mention it again. So tomorrow morning is gonna start something new for the Super Saiyan Performance Encore channel. Now, by new, I do not mean any changes to the schedule or anything like that. What I mean is changing posts. So tomorrow morning, I will be sending out the first ever pentatonics and home free polls. So what that will be is now that will so what that means is starting tomorrow there will now be polls for pentatonics and home free that you guys will be able to vote on now. Alright, I'll give you guys 4 options of songs. Okay, I'll give you guys 4 options of songs. Whichever one wins, that is the song. Whichever pentatonics / home free song that wins, that is the one I'm doing. For the ones that are finishing second, third, and fourth, will be written down on the notebook here for me to do in the future. But yeah, so it'll be a lot of fun. Again, one of the guys I subscribe to and watch on YouTube. He does every couple of weeks. So he on his Patreon he does a pentatonics poll where he has like a couple of options, a few options or so, and everyone votes. The winner, the song winner, uh, goes on his YouTube channel as a reaction video. Um, and the second place one goes on his is a reaction video for his Patreon exclusively. So, yeah. No Tiny Temples. No, unfortunately, no. No Tiny Temples. Well, if I were to do Tiny Temples, I would I don't know his music, so I don't know his music. So, and also I don't know. I just don't. Sorry, I don't really want to do it. So. Now, if you wanted, I could do pentatonic, or not pentatonic. I could do polls for like stuff besides pentatonics and home free, like for example, not Tiny Tim, but for example, like maybe I don't know, Bobby McFerrin, Casting Crowns, what mom mentioned to me like yesterday or something, and a bunch of other groups. If you want me to do that, um, that's what I can do. But yeah, yeah. My plan for this channel is we'll start with the pentatonics and home free polls for right now, and then as we continue on and as we grow with the Super Saiyan Performance Encore channel, then we'll probably start getting into um, bringing in some more polls into the channel, like for example, Bobby McFerrin, Jelly Roll, Chris Stapleton, Casting Crowns, you name it. So that's when we'll start bringing in some more polls. But for now, it's just gonna be 2 polls: pentatonics and home free. So yeah, and once again, that the first polls for home free and pentatonics will come out tomorrow morning. Again, I don't know when tomorrow morning, but sometime tomorrow morning, you guys will be able to vote. And yeah, I'm really interested to see what you guys pick. So yeah. I'm I'm just gonna stop blabbering now because I feel like I've done enough of that already. So yeah, I can't obviously tonight just because my schedule tonight. So yeah. But yeah. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go downstairs and get my other computer so I can put on the Baylor and Texas Tech game. So I'll be right back.
March Madness begins March 19th.
John Thompson, because he's a great coach, also becomes when he walked off that floor for Proposition 42, when he stood up for what was right. To win a game, you got that out. Young black men and women everywhere were being disproportionately segregated against. He has been college basketball since about Martin Luther King.
Kelvin Sampson, Houston's career leader in winning percentage. He's won 281 games as the coach of the Cougars. We'll be right back after this short break. It's halftime. Streaming football games at Xfinity, we know the game's only live once. That's why we built it every year.
Whoa.
Fastest speeds and ultra low lag for nonstop action.
Looks fun. Can I try?
We always do this. Over the top strength. It's better than all this. It's all lag.
So we're down 34-0. Winning will be tough. That's why I brought in the specialist.
All right, 3 minutes and 50 seconds until tip off between the Baylor Bears and the 13-ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Car insurance made easy. Get more with Geico. Today, out to shoot us, out to speed us, for college Geico.
We can do that for you.
We've now been live officially for 59 minutes.
Skip the drama. Ask your provider or request Cologuard online. Welcome back to Houston. The fifth-ranked team in the nation leads Oklahoma State 39-33. Welcome back indoors with Brendan Manson. I'm James Leslie. Oklahoma State had a 9-point lead at one point in this first half within Houston. They were Houston. They ended the half on a 13-3 run. What changed?
Yeah, it opens up really well in the first half. But Houston couldn't attack. They had 9 turnovers, and both of them were early in the game. And then when they won the half court offensively, they were much more efficient, less marginal shots, and the game shifted.
Oklahoma State got a big lift from
Plus also if I wait till tomorrow morning to send out the polls, more people will be awake. So
really big outside of Usman on the interior. That's why Roberts had 6 offensive rebounds, and he had 20 and 11 in the first matchup on December 3rd.
Yeah, we had some thriller games last. We had some thriller games. Um, last week. Um, Baylor taking on Kansas, Houston taking on Texas Tech. Texas Tech won in overtime over Houston 82-80. Baylor with an insane comeback 92-86 over Kansas. It was just absolutely insane. Unbelievable week of basketball last week. Or last weekend, because this this past Saturday. So last Saturday. We've now been live for an hour and 2.5 minutes now. All right, they're just starting the second half, basically 18 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the game. It's 42-33, 5 ranked Houston over Oklahoma State. Here we go. It looks like Baylor and 13 ranked Texas Tech is just about to get this game tipped off and underway. Or they're getting ready to, at least. Yep, here we go. 12 ranked St. John's beat 11 ranked Marquette 70-64. Congratulations, St. John's, on the win. Yeah. And Baylor wins the tip. And violation on Baylor is some sort or some. So Texas Tech starts with the ball. Never mind. And no one was there. A dunk. Texas Tech, and they take the lead early 2-0. Baylor starting 5. Joshua John Warner, Jeremy Roach, Robert Wright third, Jaden Nunn, and Norchad O'Meara is your starting 5 for your Baylor Bears. Let me actually read off the starting 5 for the Houston Cougars if it'll still if it'll still let me.
Comes out of nowhere to deny Keller and Roberts, as we talked about. Anytime he can get to where he can go over,
Houston starting lineup: Joseph Tucker, Juwan Roberts, Milo Suzanne, Terrence Arsenault, and LJ Cryer is your starting 5 for your Houston Cougars. Kind of late. I'm in the second half talking about this, but it's alright. A 2-pointer that is drained plus a foul for Houston. 5 ranked Houston leads 46-33 over Oklahoma State. With 16 minutes and 29 seconds to go in the game. At the free throw line for the Cougars is Terrence Arsenault. I think they just said that Arsenault played a total of 10 games last season before he suffered a season-ending injury to end the season last season for Terrence Arsenault. Oklahoma State ball for three. Off the mark, Houston defensive rebound. 16 minutes to play here in the game. Houston's on an 8-0 scoring run right now over the Cowboys. A lob, the dunk, slips out of the hands. Oklahoma State with the steal, a turnover on Houston. Oklahoma State for two, drains it. It's now 47-35 Houston over Oklahoma State. 15:40 to go in the game. I'm talking a lot. 17 minutes to go in the first half. 5-2. Baylor Bears over 13-ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders. Baylor basketball. This game is being played in Lubbock, Texas, at Texas Tech's home court. By the way, Baylor for two. They now lead 7-2 with 16:40 to go in the first half. Let me actually see what's the arena called they're playing in.
The 60th anniversary of the Posse. We want to take some time to express our gratitude for your continued support. Posse members have served as the lifeblood movement.
They are playing this game in Lubbock, Texas at United Supermarkets Arena, home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders. It's now 7-4. Baylor over 13 at Texas Tech. Is Grant McCaslin his second season as Texas Tech's head coach. His second season as the Texas Tech Red Raiders head coach. His overall record is 40-15. That's insane. 40 wins and only 15 losses. I'm gonna be honest, that's hard to do as a coach and a player, but mainly a coach. That's hard to do because you're leading the entire team basically, pretty much. 3-point for Texas Tech again, misses. Rebound, Baylor for two. He drains it. John Wooner. Baylor now leads 9-4 over 13 at Texas Tech. 15 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the first half. Texas Tech basketball. By the way, guys, I'm looking this way because my computer is down here on up again, sitting on this chair. Because it's the only way. Number one, it's the only way it's able to get airflow. Um, it's the only way it's able to cool down while it's working. But also, it's the only really place I have for it to go. Mainly because my dresser is packed with stuff. Um, my table next to me is packed with stuff as well. So not that much room. So the chair is the only option right now.
Well, we would love for you to join us at ESPN to support people affected by the California wildfires. You can donate at Red Cross.
Until I can clean off some of the dresser, it's just gonna have to be the chair. They're on commercial break. Yeah, prayers to the people in California for the fires and stuff. Last I think I did hear, they've at least gotten 2 fires 100% contained. If that's how you say the word. Contained. Now, that's what Mom said. I'm not actually 100% sure if that's actually true or not. Let me actually Google that. Are the fires done in California or any California fires contained. Let's see, so it says total emergency responses 50. So this is the current emergency incidents. Ongoing emergency responses in California, including all 10 plus. I don't know how to pronounce that. Osway, wildfires. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Total emergency responses 51,818. Wildfires 337. Acres. Acres burned 57,636. Uh, Fatalities, fatalities 29. Structures destroyed 16,244. That's interesting. Alright, guys, let me get this from Bella. No. Come on. Baylor is 14-7 going into this game. Baylor is 14-7 overall, 6-4 in conference play. 13-ranked Texas Tech is 17-4 overall, 8-2 in conference play. It's 12 minutes and 20 seconds. 14 minutes 20 seconds to go in the first half. 12-7 Baylor Bears over 13-ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders. Joseph Taylor just scored for Houston. 5-ranked Houston now leads Oklahoma State 52-37. 13 minutes to play here in the game. 13 minutes to go in this game. Going into this game, Houston 17-4 overall, 9-1 in conference play. Oklahoma State's 11-10 overall, 3-7 in conference play. So, by the way, this is most likely definitely gonna play out is Houston for the rest of this game, for the rest of the 12 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this game. Houston is going to become 18-4 overall, 10-1 in conference play. Oklahoma State is going to become 3-8 in conference play, and they're going to tie their overall record at 11 wins and 11 losses on the season. So, yeah. Oklahoma State for 2 is now 52-42, 10-point game. So, I might have just jinxed it. Yeah. Let me go see what ballot it has. Hey, what are you doing? Why you why Hey, hey, hey. I got you down. Don't get it, hey, hey, stop.
For savings and surprise, get more with Encore. Christmas, it's time to bust out. About you're over 45 and still haven't screened with colon cancer. But I feel great. I get like 20,000 steps a day in heats. Okay, but if you're 45 plus, you should screen it. You might be ready to help. So ask for Encore. It's a wonderful time to be screened for colon cancer that's effective and non-invasive. No prep. You use it at home. False positive and negative results may occur. Those at high risk should use colonoscopy. Excuse the drugs. Ask your provider or request treatment online. Should be recorded games. It was snake to be a bounce back. Three straight losses. There was Steve runs in his first year of Oklahoma State. You can see where his team is getting better. They split at home on Saturday against Utah. They competed tonight. Well, if you look at the Steve Russ, he's an assistant, Jeff McDermott at Creighton, Matt Painter at Purdue, and his Uncle Catholic said he was at those elite basketball programs. Then the three straight NCAA tournaments at Corpus Christi and Western Kentucky. But he coaches with science, and that is a non-negotiable. A lot like Kelvin Sampson. Coach Sampson, I've talked about Steve Russ for a while today, and Sampson said, I think as he grows and develops, it's the type of player that he needs, and he's going to do a great job. He knows both ends of the floor and really coaches on. And that will translate in this league. You have to be the coaches league chair. This is the best coaches league overall has been for a long time. Final four coaches, and he knows that right there. I mean, I think Oklahoma State has a good future. Foul issue to Newman. That is his second. This league had a stretch of 4 NCAA tournaments with 3 different schools playing for the national championship. As we sit here today, there are 5 teams ranked in the top 11 of the net rankings. This conference is the strongest it's ever been. Houston opened this half on a 13-2 run. One thing that's happening when you watch him, he had a really good base. Right there, and that was a tough catch. Good pass by Houston. Houston put it the only place where the defense couldn't get to it. But Tyler really handled that well. They were able to get a finish. Thompson, Powers, and Murray. But to your point, that's
I end up giving the dogs a bone so they can stop coming up here. All they're doing is coming up here and grabbing stuff from opening Catherine's door and then grabbing stuff from her room. Her door's closed, but unfortunately doesn't have a lock on the outside of it. So 9 minutes 44 seconds to get in the game, a 10-point lead, 54-44, 5 ranked Houston over Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State. There's 1 for 2 at the line there, I guess. 9:44 to go in the game. It's 54-45. 5 ranked Houston of Oklahoma State. Anyways, 12:53 go in the first half. 21-15, 1 ranked Auburn over Oklahoma. And yeah. Hold on, guys, I hear him again. Hey.
Get psyched today. Visit
Because they're in the scenario.
Protect what's important to them. How do we do?
We help with car. Oh, well. Car big drop. For savings and service, get more on backup.
Live Force Flex Max Fresh Bags. There's 2 times stronger pop. It's top right. It's better than all good. It's all black. On a design studio, we don't really create design contract. Realize you're more the creative type than finance type. Realize you got this. Use QuickBooks to get your cash flow flowing. Get live expert assistance to maximize your tax savings. Get back to doing what you love. Manage and grow your business all in one place. Intuit QuickBooks. Your way to money.
Today, I choose us. I just made it for color capture. Drink all that liquid. Give me color out. Give me.
We can do that for you.
What you got me?
Just a prescription.
Victory!
Cologuard is an effective and non-invasive colon cancer screening test. False positive and negative results may occur. Those at high risk should use colonoscopy. Skip the drama. Ask your provider or request Cologuard online.
I found a toy for them to play with on the bed. Hey, guys. Hey. 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 Bella. Hey. That really works. Anyways, 6 minutes and 54 seconds remaining. The game is 59-45 by ranked Houston over Oklahoma State. Georgia ranked Texas Tech leads Baylor 25-20 with 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first half. Hey, guys. Bella. Claire. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Oh my gosh.
possession, the shot from Pryor didn't go down. That was great execution. And you see, Houston's been nowhere to give it up. And you saw right there, that would have been obvious. Roberts, that shows you his improved passing and decision making.
Arsenal doesn't have numbers. He pulls it back, and Houston will get into their half-court offense.
That double team came hard that time. And then also, Usman caught it below the block towards the baseline. And panic down there.
Roberts had it moved away from Dean. Jennings barreling into traffic. They'll count the basket. And one.
5 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the game. It's 59-47. 5 ranked Houston over Oklahoma State.
And we talked about having awareness of someone taking hits at all times. That includes Roberts. Dean knocks it free. Not the most beautiful spacing in terms of attacking. When I say that, because Steve Bucks kind of chuckled over there when they were able to get something out of it. But that's nice finish right there by Jimmy.
All right, we've been live now for an hour and 34 minutes officially. But 5 minutes. 5 minutes remain in the game. It's 59-50, 59-48. 5 ranked Houston over Oklahoma State. Over Oklahoma State.
Jets baseline finds the cutter. Tumbler headed to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. How about the cutting ability from these Houston mix?
I was just thinking that right there, James. You have to make yourself available as a big, provide a window. And so when Uzan drives it, it's him getting the paint again. See Tubman's hands are up, showing hands. I'm ready to receive it. Milos, I'm right here.
It's the free throw. Houston hasn't been to the line much tonight. They're now 4 for 5 as a team.
He flashed there, but essentially what those bigs are trying to do when you drive it, vacate, locate to an open spot. Let that guard set you up.
Inside of 5 minutes to play. Foul on the board. That is the 5th foul on Houston. Well, the final of the first meeting was 60-47. Houston won that one in Stillwater. And 60-48 with 4.5 to play here. And pretty similar how one game's kind of played out. Oklahoma State had a pretty decent lead the first time around, too. And Houston hands down defensively and went on 2 big runs. Avery locking along. Drills it.
Drills a 3, Oklahoma State. 5 ranked Houston now leads Oklahoma State 60-51 with 4 minutes to go in this game. 4 minutes remain in this game. No made field goals in the last since 7 minutes and 54 seconds to go in the game for the Houston Cougars. Since 7 minutes and 54 seconds to go in this game, Houston has not scored a single field goal. They're saying timeout commercial. 5 minutes and 28 seconds remain here in the first half. It's 25-21. 13-ranked Texas Tech over Baylor.
Consumer Reports lists the 2025 most reliable automotive brands. Subaru. It's no surprise they also named Subaru the best overall automotive brand. Subaru will wait for the news about that from pizza. What are we doing today? Subscribe.
Switching today, get more with Geico.
Best day of training so far. It's killing me. Let's talk salary.
Wait, what do you think the offer is?
It's competitive.
So is it like competitive salary or like competitive salary?
It's somewhere between competitive and competitive.
Right, and then number would be
Alright, let's see.
You can avoid awkward salary conversations from the start.
a number.
Let's see if any of the views have changed for my reaction videos on the Super Saiyan Performance Encore YouTube channel. They've jumped. Not the fourth one, but not the fourth one, but the third, second, and first ones have jumped. The first reaction video I did on the channel, which was Pentatonics Hallelujah, is now has 130 views. The second reaction video of for the channel, which was Pentatonics Mary Did You Know, that is 134 views. The third reaction video, which was Pentatonics Imagine plus Tiny Tim Check the two looks where I did not put that in the title. It now has 95 views. For the fourth reaction video, which was reaction to old songs, still has 13 songs. Still has 13 videos. Sorry, 13 views. So 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the game. It's 62-51. 5 ranked Houston over Oklahoma State. And as soon as this game is done, I'm going to transfer over the Baylor Texas Tech game from my computer over to the TV, so I can save some battery on my computer here, on my other computer.
So Houston thinks they'll be 10-1. How many losses do you think the regular season Big 12 champion is? Just so I can write this down and document it.
Well, you could have said something before the game so that I can, reevaluate the remaining.
So Houston was in the regular season last year 15-3. Remember, there's 20 games this year.
Yeah, which is
a lot.
well, Houston, they go to Colorado Saturday, correct? And they have a pretty tough stretch. 4 or 5 game stretch coming up.
Very much so. 16-4.
3 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the game at 64-53. 5 ranked Houston over Oklahoma State. Timeout taken by the Cowboys, and they're going to go on commercial break. Oh, we got some news. This was per Brian Murphy of MLB.com. The Chicago Cubs are acquiring right-handed relief pitcher Ryan Brazier from the Los Angeles Dodgers. A source told MLB.com's Mark Feinsand on Tuesday night. The both clubs have not confirmed the move just yet. So they have to make sure some other stuff are settled. Brazier, who's 37 years old, was designated for assignment last week when the Dodgers signed Kirby Yates, but Brazier has been a productive arm when healthy in recent years. In June of 2023, he joined the Dodgers after being released by the Red Sox and posted a 0.70 ERA with 38 strikeouts over 38 and two-thirds innings pitched with Los Angeles. It says Brazier wasn't quite as sharp last season, pitching to a 3.54 ERA across 28 innings. He also missed more than 3 months due to a right calf strain, but he recorded a career low 4.5% walk rate, and his 34.8% chase rate was well above the league average 28.5%. A sixth-round draft pick by the Angels in 2007, Brazier owns a 3.85 ERA through 285 and one-third career innings pitched. He has extensive playoff experience from his 6 years with the Red Sox, where he won 2 World Series. Now entering his 9th MLB season, Brazier is the latest notable addition to the Cubs' rebuilt bullpen, which includes free agent pickup Caleb Thielbar and trade acquisitions Eli Morgan and Ryan Presley. Not to mention, they were also able to get superstar outfielder Kyle Tucker in a trade with the Astros as well. So, and in return, in that trade, the Astros got pitcher Hayden Wesneski, uh, um, infielder Isaac Paredes, and infield prospect Cam Smith. So, yeah. Pretty solid, pretty decent pickup there by the Astros, but not as good as the Cubs when they got Kyle Tucker in that trade. So, Oklahoma State basketball with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this game here on the game clock. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. For 2 is good. 64-57. 5-ranked Houston leads Oklahoma State 64-57. It's the Arturo Dean for Oklahoma State. All right. Houston is still yet to make a single field goal since 7:54 to go in this game. It's now a minute and 45 to go in this game. They've still yet to shoot. They've still yet to score a field goal. 5-ranked Houston leads Oklahoma State 64-57. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Houston finally makes a field goal. That was Juwan Roberts. Now 14 points above 6 for 10 field goals, 10 rebounds tonight so far. They now lead 66-57. For 2, Oklahoma State banks it plus the foul, 66-59 with a minute and 15 to go in the game, and a chance at 3-point play for the Cowboys.
The biggest difference in production is much more efficient.
Major increase in spring mercury year over year. Last year to this year is over 80% this year. It's two possession game with a minute 13 left. Timeout Houston at 66 to 60. Houston on top. Here comes Sampson. What are you telling your guys in that Houston huddle?
I gotta switch my account back to Same Sports Encore.
Press offense. Close catches it. He can't catch it right there. He's trapped on the timeout. Now you have to start throwing.
20 seconds remain. 20 seconds remain here in the first half. It's 34-24. 10-point game. 13-minute Texas Tech Red Raiders over Baylor Bears. Over the Baylor Bears. David, if you're still in the chat, can you let me know? Did you pick Texas Tech to win or Baylor to win? I just want to know because I don't think I sent out my predictions in the group chat, uh, like just before this game started. Um, I said I predicted Baylor to beat Texas Tech, Houston to beat Oklahoma State, and Kansas to beat Kansas State. I'm just trying to figure out if you're even still in the live stream, if you picked Baylor to win or Texas Tech to win. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, it's
Houston has just one timeout left. Here's our game reset. That's a 6-point lead for Houston. Two timeouts left for Oklahoma State. Both teams are over the limit. Houston's in the double bonus. If there was a tie-up, the possession arrow belongs to
14 minutes and 20 seconds to go until the second half starts between the Baylor Bears and the 13-minute Texas Tech Red Raiders. 13-minute Texas Tech Red Raiders lead 36-24 over the Baylor Bears at halftime. At halftime. All right. 1 minute to go in this game. It's a 6-point lead, 66-60. 5-ranked Houston over Oklahoma State. Houston. 2.0 beats the Buzzards. 68-60 Houston. LJ Cryer, 16 points on the night. I can't remember what it said for field goals, but yeah. 30 seconds remain. Oklahoma State for 3. Drains it. 68-63. Timeout taken here by Oklahoma State. 60 with 28.3 to go in the game. Timeout taken by the Cowboys with 68-63 lead for the 5-ranked Houston Cougars over the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Oklahoma State has now made 7 straight field goals. And that's good if they're trying to make a comeback here. They're only down 68-63. They're only down by 5 points with still 28 seconds to go on the game clock. So you still have a lot. You still have a bit of time left to do some damage, to do some damage here. So for a potential comeback here, the same thing for Houston. They still have enough time here to get the ball and score some more and extend this lead some more. But here we go. 28.3 to go in the game. Houston's gonna throw it inbounds, and an immediate foul on Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State immediately fouls Houston right there with 27.3 to go in the game now. Malik Wilson will go to the free throw line for the Cougars to shoot two. Well, I think it's a 1-1, but if he makes the 1-1, then it'll be two. Then it'll be a second. He'll get a second free throw. Never mind. He gets two shots. Okay. That's interesting. There's no Houston or Oklahoma State. Oh, well, never mind. Okay. Seven-point lead for Houston there. It's now 70-63 over Oklahoma State with 22.9 to go in the game. And I think they're calling a travel on the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. They're calling a travel. That'll be a turnover. Houston basketball. Immediate foul on Oklahoma. Immediate foul. Oklahoma State immediately fouls Houston. LJ Cryer at the free throw line for Houston. Overall this season, he's at 90%. He's got a 90% free throw percentage. Tonight, he's 0 for 0. He has yet to go to the line, except for this time right here. Makes the first one. 5-ranked Houston now leads Oklahoma State 71-63 with 21.7 to go in this game. LJ Cryer 17 points overall now, 4 for 11 from the 3-point line tonight for the Cougars. Out of bounds. Last touch by Oklahoma State. So Houston basketball with 6 seconds to go. That's game. 5-ranked Houston improves to 18-4 overall, 10-1 conference play. Oklahoma State now 3-8 in conference play, 11-11 overall. Final score: 5-ranked Houston Cougars take down the Oklahoma State Cowboys, 72-63. But yeah, Alright, they have yet. What? What is happening? What is happening with my TV? Hello? Ah, there we go. Alright, hour and 59-minute stream. That's pretty good. But guys, I'm gonna end it here, and I'm gonna real quickly do a new one. So that way this one's not going on for like 3 hours straight. 3 hours because they haven't started the second half yet. So yeah, I'm gonna turn on the game. I'm gonna make the title of the new stream. Then I'm gonna start the new stream. I will see y'all there. Peace out, guys.